Hey guys, I am with Shep Rose.
Hi.
Most of you guys know him from Southern Charm. You are kind of the token fuckboy. Was that a character that you wanted to be?
Explain fuckboy to me.
Why don't you explain fuckboy to me? What do you
You're
think
the one
of
that made up the term.
Okay, actually, this is great.
Who made it up?
Betches wrote about you.
Yeah?
And we ranked you as the #4 fuckboy in all of Bravo, which is kind of impressive, honestly.
Top 4? When is
Top
that?
5 fuckboy
That's
Bravo.
out of the medals. I mean, if I was an Olympian, I'd walk
You
away
are
with
out
nothing.
of the medals, but like, give yourself some respect. This is what we said. Shep is the most dangerous type of fuckboy because he's actually charming. You just have to be a little drunk and having a fat day, and he's very dangerous. He's funny, smartish, and despite the whole sex with anything that moves thing, he actually doesn't treat women that terribly, unless you're expecting him to call you back.
I love that.
Is it true?
I mean, there's some grains of truth in there, no doubt.
Do you think we understand you?
Look, girls are a byproduct of me just being out having fun, honestly. I don't go out.
So you don't go out to meet chicks?
I mean, it's more of like, I go out to goof off with my friends and act like and howl at the moon.
But isn't that how it's supposed to be? Like, be yourself and the right people will come into
Yeah,
your life?
and sure enough, something is bound to happen.
Yeah,
romantically,
but you're
potentially.
not a spring chicken.
No, I'm not.
You're 37.
38 now.
If you've just been the great person you are, how come it hasn't just come into your life?
Who says it hasn't? And and I've screwed it up in the past. Didn't know what I had.
Did you learn from those experiences?
Yeah, but then it's like a language. You forget if you don't use what you've learned.
Because you're a commitment phobe, so.
No.
No.
I don't want to hurt your feelings down the road. I'm too cerebral sometimes.
Okay.
So what I do is I'm like, okay, most everything ends. So I'm like, this person's parents, friends, everyone's gonna hate me one day if I don't.
Also, you grew up in Charleston, which I guess is a very tight community. Like, I'm from New York City. I don't even know my neighbor. I can do whatever the hell I want.
That's true.
No one talks about it.
That's true.
So that is another factor.
I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
So you
can be anonymous here.
Yeah, I could do whatever the hell I want.
Oh my God, what do you do?
I'm shady.
Are you like really whips and chains and dungeons and stuff? Is that what you're seeing?
Now you're just making up stuff. But I'm interested because you have a show premiering tonight called RelationShep.
Correct.
And it's a dating show.
You want to know why my name was, well, that's my Instagram name, RelationShep.
I did, I saw that.
But when I was 23, I dated a girl for 1.5 years, my longest relationship.
Okay, cute.
And we were both in love with each other. And my dad and my friends thought I was so boring, they called me RelationShep because I wasn't as fun as when I was
dating.
And my dad would call me and be like, I don't care what you're up to, what are your friends up to?
Everyone's more fun when they're single.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
It's really true. But it's funny, you are kind of like a fuckboy, but you talk about love so much. Like, I know some guys who don't give a shit. It sounds like you really do want to find something that's out there.
Yeah, I've always said that I think everyone's always looking, and
For
despite their protest, people are like, oh, I'm not even looking right now. Everyone's always looking. Wouldn't you love to meet someone that you were wild about? It's a lot of fun, you know?
And I don't want to become all like therapy couch on you, but you know, you're scared of hurting someone. Did you have a traumatic thing in your past?
That's the thing.
Where you hurt some girl that like really traumatized you?
No, I think it's low grade narcissism to where like I want everyone to love me, and the thought of someone not thinking I'm a good guy is like too upsetting for me to bear.
But it's funny because that's your biggest fear, but now you're throwing yourself in front of national television, possibly getting rejected by every girl you want to date with.
Confronting my fears, that's what you do.
That's incredible.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Okay,
you know?
so this is good. I feel like we're moving towards kind of a reformed fuckboy version of Shep. Do you have advice for guys who are in your situation who want to find love but keep fucking up or go back to their fuckboyish ways?
I don't know. Travel and
run away from your problems.
Yes, like go around the world and meet all these interesting people, and then maybe try to gain some perspective in that way. I mean, if you stay in your little bubble, chances are you won't change.
Okay.
You know.
So. And
that was that's the show. Like I go to these different cities.
I'm so pumped now to see
because not that I haven't traveled to these cities before, but it is sort of a self-discovery sort of thing, and a lot of what it did was reinforce a lot of the things that I kind of already knew to begin with.
Okay, cool. So you dated girls from New York, Texas, and LA. Now, I love stereotyping people, it's a bad habit of mine, but what did you discover about these types of women? Did you notice a culture shift?
Yeah.
Like I'm aggressive. I'm from New York. I talk with my hands. I'm a little Italian. There might not be a lot of girls from Dallas like that.
No, a debutante in Dallas is nothing like you.
I don't even know what a debutante is.
So that was part of it. I wanted to explore the regional differences of people and dating situations and expectations. And gosh, I mean, one girl shows up to one of my dates literally looking like Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And I was like,
did you like it?
No, I was like, you will never taste mom's meatloaf. That's for damn sure.
So you had some funny stories.
Oh yeah.
Definitely as experiences.
Yeah,
from
you'll
it.
see. I mean, it's really funny.
And it's pretty authentic. Like, how'd they pick the women?
They're friends of friends, so my friends kind of set me up.
So it wasn't like a random submit yourself.
No, I didn't meet anybody that stood in line at Holiday Inn Express to be on television.
Throwing shade at The Bachelor. Okay, cool. So.
Well, that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
So now that you've had this experience, we're super excited to watch it for real. We've got the behind the scenes. But I want to thank you for coming in.
Very welcome.
Betches, we love Bravo. So Bravo, is it 10 p.m. tonight?
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
And then watch what happens at 11.
And then watch what happens
with Stassi.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's going to be,
I
very
know her.
interesting.
She's cool. We partied together.
You guys have strong personalities. So
yeah, there's not enough oxygen in the room maybe for the both of us.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming through. Tune in Bravo, 10 p.m. RelationShep. Thank you.
You're welcome.